So hey, I am here with an Epiphone Thunderbird. I'm not exactly sure of the model. I think it's the Thunderbird 4 or something. Does it say on the back? No. But it's the bolt-on neck version, not the neck through. And it's a pretty cool bass. I had to really kind of back the camera away to get the whole thing in. It is a big bass. You know, the scale length isn't longer. It's just like a bigger body, and the headstock and everything is just very big. It's really cool. It's totally different than what I'm used to. I'm used to a jazz bass with, well, my main bass is a jazz bass with Rickenbacker pickups put in, as well as the sort of neck, I guess, jazz bass pickup. It's now middle because I have the neck Rick in the bridge Rick pickups, and wired in stereo with a blend knob for that jazz pickup that I left in, and you know, stereo outs. So it's like kind of a whole different thing, jazz bass platform, I guess, with the Rick pickups. But this is kind of a, like I said, a whole different thing. The neck is thicker, not too thick. It's nice. It's hefty. You know, it's a good chunky neck, and the width of the neck is definitely a little bit wider than I'm used to with the jazz. But and the strings that are on here are like very thick strings. But nonetheless, it's a really cool bass. And from doing a little bit of research online, it's a friend of mine's, so I don't know much about it. I did a little research online, and it seems these pickups are unique to this bass. They're not the Gibson type pickups that would be in a Thunderbird bass. So they're kind of different, they're kind of unique, but it's interesting. The tone control, you know, works just like you would think. And then it's 2 volumes for the 2 pickups. So, sort of the neck pickup. And then the bridge pickup. Okay, and then both together. A kind of scooped, hollowed out sound that I kind of like. And it's interesting when you blend them because they don't seem to blend in evenly. Okay, so here they're both full up, and then I'm going to take that neck pickup down a little bit and listen to how it really kind of hollows out. It really kind of something happens. So here they are all the way up. Here, sort of. So I hope that, and I'm just turning it down from 10 to like about 8, and you can hear like a dip. All the way up, slightly up. It's definitely a neat kind of sound. And then I'm going to try the bridge pickup. Yeah, it does another thing, different though. Interesting. I kind of like that. And I'm sure it's not really the pickups, it's just how they're wired and interacting with each other, as far as, you know, being wired together. But nonetheless, interesting. And the big downfall of this is neck dive. My friend has a strap that's really wide and kind of grippy, so it kind of holds onto your shoulder a little bit. That helps with it. But unfortunately, that's just what happens with this type of a bass. So it's not necessarily this Epiphone model that, you know, is subject to neck dive. But it is definitely a thick, meaty, huge bass sound. So I like it.